Hi everybody, this is Jelly. I think someone that you have changed the protective windows for your cutting head, you may notice that some of the lens are blue color and some of them are yellow. Many times the customer will ask us, why you ship me different times? I order the same size of lens, but it comes with different color. So today we want to tell you why they come with different color. So this is the protective windows 37+7 for high power, probably power more than 6 kilowatt or like 12 kilowatt. For normally you switch here for the protective for the laser. So where the color is from, all the protective windows or focus lenses, they're made of quartz. Of course, we have different materials of quartz with different purity, or higher power, you need more expensive or better quartz. Use the silica. Or cheaper ones, you use less requirements for the quartz. Well, every window or lens, we have to make a coating on that. And what's the function of this coating? The coating is for to reflect some of the wavelengths that you don't need for the cutting or welding, because mainly we use fiber laser and the wavelength is 1064 nanometer. So you don't need other wavelengths of the beam, and you have the coating also help the penetration of the fiber laser. So when you shoot the laser on this protective window, it blocks those wavelengths you don't need and help penetrating the fiber laser you need. So why they shoot different color? Some are blue and some are yellow. Theoretically, we should make the coating the same. Well, different manufacturers, or they make different batch of lens or protective windows, they use not exactly the same material. So the different materials, they choose the absorption for the wavelengths. Like I said just before, that two functions of the coating. One is to reflect those wavelengths you don't want, and the other one is to help penetration the fiber laser. So for the reflection of the unwanted wavelengths laser, for this coating, the absorption for the lowest or the lowest absorption means the highest reflection is 480, some wavelengths around there. So this shows blue laser, because we know that the visible light from 350 to 700, well, in 480 around this area is blue laser. That's why when you see this lens, it shows blue, because all the blue haven't been absorbed. And the same theory for this. The highest reflection for this coating, it's around 600 to 650, and this is yellow light. So that's why when you look at it, it shows the yellow color. So for this yellow color coating protective windows, because the penetration or all the yellow light has been reflected by this lens, means that the yellow light cannot go through. Well, if you work with the laser welding machines that you use the CCD camera to coaxis working with the laser beam, you should try to avoid this lens, because for CCD camera, the working wavelength is also 635 to 650 nanometer. So when you are using this yellow color coating protective windows, and the image you get from the camera will become darker because the light cannot penetrate. So when we choosing, when customer ordering these protective windows, normally if it's blue or yellow, doesn't choose much difference. But if you work with the CCD camera with the laser machine, you should avoid the yellow color one. So some of you might ask, if the yellow color windows block or doesn't fit very well with the CCD, why we manufacture this? It's because the penetration rate for the blue and yellow, they have slightly difference. For the yellow one, it has higher penetration, like 99% of the fiber laser. Well, the blue ones probably slightly lower, like 98, or depends on technology or the coating or the cleanliness of the base material. So that's why still people are making this lens because it has higher penetration. Because if you don't work with CCT, so it doesn't affect your applications, well, you get higher penetration of the fiber laser. So this is the technical difference between these two. And besides these technical specifications, I also talked with the factories. The owners told me that sometimes they also want to make the color difference with others. Or, you know, the color is like, oh, the yellow one for this power range, for this size. So it's a kind of differentiation, or, you know, just a visible difference of different lens. I hope I made myself understood. And if you have other questions with laser windows, lenses, if you want to customize different size or different power or reflection, different wavelengths, and you want to penetrate a certain wavelength, you can customize all size or all functions of laser lenses and windows. And welcome to comment in, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. See you.